Yeah. Is it? No. There we go. How's this? All right. Very nice. Look, y'all, I know what it's called, but I don't trust my equilibrium right now, so I'm going to sit down. My name is Z. My full name is Zivan Vasquez. Zivan, if you guys don't know, is a Slavic fertility goddess. That's right. Yeah, that's right. So if any of you guys are trying to have your baby speak Russian, hit me up. If I touch the belly, it'll come out speaking Polish, so you know how it is.
We know about those Polish babies.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I've got a meeting with Svetlana later, so I'm going to get through this very quickly. But, I feel bad because we had all these beautiful not comedians, what are they called? Musicians, that's right. Better comedians. People who don't have to talk to get their point across. But I don't have my kazoo, so this is just going to be me speaking at you for, well, hopefully not too long. But let's see, my family's pretty mixed. My older sister is Filipina. I'm half black, half Hispanic. We've got every single continent down except for two, Australia and Antarctica. So my sister's seeing a kangaroo and I'm fucking a penguin. So this Thanksgiving we're going to be like a UN coalition. All right. Okay, not a whole lot of fans of the United Nations, I see. That's all right. That's fine. Should have known. But my father is he's actually from Nigeria. He's a black guy, and he often tells me that I'm not black enough. Yeah, if you can imagine, based on the sound of my voice and the way that I'm sitting. But yeah, he often says I'm not black enough. He told me that I traded my N-word pass for a library card, which, I can believe. I love Jane Eyre, and I hate to say it, so you know how it is. I tell people that my dad's Nigerian, and even that feels weird given the spelling. So the N-word is out of the way. Gosh. My mom is a Trump supporter. Wow, the last bar I got a huge response. But maybe that was a little too close to McKee's sport. Maybe we're a little too far away. But my mom is a Trump supporter, and she's a massage therapist, so she has a decal on the back of her car that says, "Make massages great again," which is fine. But she let me know that she has a deal on happy endings that she calls "the best is yet to come." Yeah. Why am I telling you guys this? Well, if my mother told me about her handjob business, I gotta tell you guys about it. That's the way it works. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. But I'm originally from Houston, Texas. And how many of you guys are familiar with the song Redneck Yacht Club? Redneck Yacht Club, of course. Thank you. Okay. They also do that in McKee's Court. Okay, cool. But yeah, Redneck Yacht Club. In Houston, a Redneck Yacht Club is when it floods in the trailer park. So that song is very confusing to me. Very confusing. There's a lot of neighborhoods in Houston. A lot of them are multi-ethnic. Some of them black, some of them Hispanic, some of them both. Where everybody says mommy and poppy and nobody pays any child support. So it's very confusing. Yeah, all right. Wow, okay. Let's move on. Gosh, well, let's see. If you can't tell by the nasally voice and the NASA hoodie, I do go to Carnegie Mellon, so that should be a given at this point. And I study physics, and what they don't tell you about physics is that you will learn how to put every other body in motion except for your own. All right, you will not fuck all 4 years of college if you study physics at CMU, which I don't. I'm standing up now, which I don't like because, well, obviously, I'm not having any sex, but I don't like it also because, yeah, no, that's enough. I can just leave it there. But if you read any of the history textbooks, you know that a lot of these scientists are very horny people. All right, Einstein was a player, and he stood on the shoulders of giants, but I'm pretty sure Newton also came onto the backs of dwarves. He's a very kinky guy, very kinky guy. I knew I wanted to be a scientist from day one, but I would often mix up cosmology and cosmetology, which is why I always wondered why Stephen Hawking never seems to have any makeup on. He's a beautiful man, though, obviously, yeah. But he does do that winky thing, so I imagine he probably does have some mascara on or something. Did you guys, this isn't even a joke, did you guys know that Stephen Hawking cheated on his wife?
I do.
You didn't know? Okay, no, yeah, you look like you knew it. Not everybody knew it. Stephen Hawking cheated on his wife, which, oh my God, can you imagine being cucked by Stephen Hawking? Jesus Christ, I mean, how does he even sex people? He's got 3 people to hold the camera, 4 people to get his pants off. Actually, now that I think about it, if he took 4 people to get his pants off, it makes sense why he'd cheat on his wife. He was probably packing that science schlong. All right, what are we talking about? Let's see. I covered what I study in school. There's my family. My father is, he's from Nigeria. He's what we call Yoruba. And if you know anything about Yoruba, they're very prideful people. And he thinks every positive thing about me is because I'm Yoruba. I can dance, I get good grades, that's Yoruba. And I told him, that's just general shit, dude. That's just what people do. All right, that's not Yoruba. The other day he was like, hey, I see you drinking some water. That's Yoruba in you. I'm like, that's not true. Thirst is not regional. Jesus. Or maybe thirst is regional if you go to Carnegie Mellon. And it's all over the place. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about? Let's see. Pittsburgh is an interesting place. I feel like Pittsburgh is, yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah. I love it when I say where I'm at and people are like, yeah, I remember too. Jesus, yeah, that's where we're at, Pittsburgh. But Pittsburgh is interesting. I feel like Pittsburgh is Detroit with a calculus textbook. I feel like you guys figured it out. It's a beautiful city here, though. I love it. Being from Texas is kind of interesting. I remember one time I was in social studies class, and she had us line up shoulder to shoulder like we were in a slave ship. Yeah, to demonstrate what it was like to be on a slave ship, as if I was not yet in living memory what it was like to be on a slave ship. Jesus Christ. A couple weeks later, I tried to get a pencil sharpener off my teacher's desk. He was like, keep your cotton picking hands off my desk. I was like, at least I'll be employed. That's nice. Sorry, Miss Cargill, you're going down hard. But, yeah, it's interesting, I'm half black, half Hispanic. My girlfriend right now, though, she is half white, half Indian. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we're thinking about calling our kid Other or No Drop-Down Menu. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know those fill-out sheets. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but there's a lot of people in my family, a lot of mixed people. And we have a couple of white people as well, and so aside from a couple of crackers, it's a full cookie jar. It's a nice situation that we got. But one thing about my family is that diabetes runs in the family, and so does depression. So while some people have to hide their guns when they're feeling low, we have to hide our Pop-Tarts. So, we got to be careful. See you later. Peace in the Middle East. Yeah, I actually went to the psych ward pretty recently. I had a bit of a freak out, a mental breakdown. I took all of my shit, put it in the middle of campus, and said, whoever wants it can take it. And when I was in the mental hospital, my mom called me, and the first thing that she said was, that's vandalism, right? Yeah, that was exactly the response I had. And so I called my friend's mom, get a little bit more sympathy, and she goes, oh my God, I can't believe your mom said that. And before I could agree with her, she goes, littering. That's what you'd be charged with. Littering. We're 2 for 2, all right? Those are the 2 women in my life. Yeah, that's my cry for help. It's just me telling everybody that I'm a petty criminal. Speaking of crying for help, I was watching the news, and there was a woman who was being attacked, and she called the police and pretended like she was ordering pizza. And in order to, not alert the attacker, and she got the help that she needed, thank God, but the anchor said, I can't believe that 911 operator knew that pizza call was a cry for help. Y'all, every single time I call Domino's, that is a cry for help. All right, 3 large pizzas, every single topping, 1 o'clock in the morning, that is a cry for help, y'all. Come on. At this point, the guy knows my name, all right? His name's Charlie, and every time he picks up the phone, he's like, thank you for calling Domino's. Can I take your order? Or do you just want to talk or something? How you doing? How you doing, man? Jesus Christ. But yeah, I spent about 8 days in the psych ward, which, let's see, that's 8 days, that's 192 hours, that's 11,520 minutes, and I only know because it was boring as fuck. It was extremely, I counted every single minute, y'all. But while I was there, I wrote down every 2, 3, and 4-letter word in the Scrabble dictionary twice in my journal. Y'all, try telling your psychiatrist you don't also have OCD when you've got the Rain Man inscriptions in your journal, all right? You know, I'm not going to count toothpicks. I'm just very sad. You know, they diagnosed me with unspecified depression, which I thought was kind of bullshit because I'm not unspecified depressed. I'm definitely sad. I'm definitely. There's no unspecified about it. Oh man, yeah. Can you imagine like being ambiguously schizophrenic? You know, I can't really tell what I'm hearing, but there's something there. All right, here's some Abilify. Go on your way. Let's see, what crowd am I talking to? Let's see. You guys kind of look like a bunch of comic book fans. Not. Let's see. I'm actually so glad you guys weren't here. You guys weren't here to see this, but we had the cast of Ice Road Truckers right here. Yeah, the fucking producers from the History Channel were right, and I'm so glad they left because I did not want to have to talk through primetime television. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I do like comic books. I did the math recently. I have a month and a half worth of rent in comic books. So when my lights go off, I know it's because I have way too many Iron Man books. All right, that's a little embarrassing. My water stopped in the middle of a shower. I broke every single Aquaman figurine I had. It was bullshit. But, you know, comic books are interesting. I actually, I keep my comic books next to my condoms. Because the way I see it, my condoms, that's for safe sex. And my comic books, that's for roleplay ideas, y'all. Flip those babies open, lasso of truth, let's get crazy, all right? I keep all of my toys on a utility belt, and when I don't feel like doing anything, I put the bald cap on, and I'm Professor Triple X for a little while. All right, let's see. My grandpa recently had a stroke, which, by the way, sounds like a euphemism for something. My grandpa had a stroke? I don't think we should be talking about our grandpas having strokes, y'all. You know, my grandpa had a stroke, I found him in his study. Oh my God, what'd you do? Well, you know, I helped him finish. That was what I gotta do. My grandpa had a stroke, and he needs a little bit of help with stuff. I have to make him breakfast. And that's okay, but whenever I burn the toast, he gets a little upset again. He doesn't like that. You either get that joke, or you guys smell burnt toast right now. And I'm smelling burnt toast at the moment, so I'm gonna stop right there. I've been Zevon Vasquez. Thank you very much.
See you, everybody. Thank you.